Rational numbers are numbers that you can write as a ratio of two integers. So what that means is like 0.1, I can rewrite that as 1 over 10, right? And that's a ratio, meaning it's a fraction, and it's got two integers, two non-decimal numbers. So like the number 0.3 repeating, you might remember that's the classic fraction 1/3. So that's a ratio of two integers. So this is a rational number. Okay, this is rational because I could write it as a ratio of two integers. This I pointed at two different things. This is rational because you can write it as a ratio of two integers, and this is rational because you can write it as a ratio of two integers. So this one here, I think we can, because if the number's repeating, that probably means you can get a fraction out of it. So we got to play around a bit though. Maybe 4 divided by 11? No. 5 divided by 11? Oh man, I think they might have messed up with the notation, or maybe there is another fraction I just got to think of. If it said 0.5 repeating, look, I just punched in my calculator 5 divided by 11. 5 divided by 11, and it made the same decimal. So we would call that rational. Okay. Now look, if it says ... and there's no pattern, look, 1.919293, that one's irrational, because you can't write it as a ratio of two integers. The decimals aren't ever going to stop. You could write it as 1919293 over 100, but the problem is the decimals keep going. We can never make it. We can never figure out how many zeros we're supposed to have down here. This one, we actually just checked out something really similar in a previous video. This could be 359 over 100, right? Move the decimal two places to the right, so put two zeros underneath. If you try that, 359 divided by 100, that is a decimal. That's 3.59. So we've written it as a ratio of two integers. So this one would be rational. Okay, so these two are rational. This one's irrational.